How can we communicate more effectively? Part 1. The key is preparation. The more time you spend preparing your message, the more persuasive you'll be. The research points to a few things managers can do to more effectively communicate. In this video, we'll focus on 3 of these strategies. Know your audience, be persuasive, and create sticky messages. Start by analyzing your audience. Are you communicating with your direct reports, colleagues, supervisors, customers, or other stakeholders? What do they hope to get from your message? What do they care about? What questions or concerns might they have? Throughout the process, focus your message on what's important to them, their needs and interests. They're more likely to listen and comprehend if the message is relevant and meaningful. Once you understand your audience, you can begin to craft a persuasive message. Do so by incorporating the following elements: credibility, logic, and emotion. Your credibility comes from your authority, expertise, or likability. When evidence is presented by a credible source, we're more likely to be persuaded. One way of doing this is to establish a connection with your audience. Share information about yourself and highlight ways you are similar to them. Another strategy is to establish your authority or expertise by explaining why you are uniquely qualified to deliver the message. Do you have experience, education, or other credentials that make you the person to listen to on this topic? You'll also need to be honest and transparent in your delivery. If the audience senses that you're withholding information or making things up as you go, they're likely to ignore your message. To appeal to people's logic, use facts, statistics, theories, and other evidence to illustrate your message. For instance, you might include proposed costs and benefits, or information about markets and competition, and arrange your main points in a logical sequence so people can easily follow along. To appeal to people's emotions, use stories, examples, personal testimonies, and visual aids. Share vivid, concrete details to bring your message to life, but keep it simple. Don't go overboard with the details. You still want your message to be focused and the main idea to be clear. The next step is to make your message stick. The first 2 strategies will help, but another option is to identify and reiterate the most important idea. Don't let it get lost in the rest of your message. You can also make it stick by planning a memorable delivery. Begin your message with a creative opening, something that catches and holds people's attention. Give them a reason to listen to you. Then, tie that opening to the middle and end of your message. In Part 2, you'll learn about 3 more communication best practices.